Hello everyone and welcome back to Greater Persia. So World War has broken out and we are right in the middle of it. Right, so this doesn't seem like a good idea what you're doing here, mate. Doesn't seem like a good idea at all. And I definitely want a strong force in the north there. But I don't want what you're doing. I really don't. So you hold off for a minute there. And we'll push right through. So why is it that the battle planner is so eager to attack across rivers? I just don't get it. I mean, there isn't any reason to in this example. Oh, we'll just micromanage it then. Right, there's also no reason for you to attack. Oh man, what did I do? Well, no, I don't think I want to fight this war automatically. This I don't want going either. Yeah, going for that province is the right thing to do. There's no doubt about that. Right, another factory. We still need plenty of everything, really. Right, what about down here? We have more states with really not much. Yeah, it seems like it really doesn't matter. Very well. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna have our guy Hassan Arfa. Oh, he did also become a mountaineer. That's nice. So apparently he's climbed a lot of mountains in the desert, and now he's a mountaineer desert fox. Alright, whatever gets you. But I want Esmail Rokni to become my field marshal, so that he can command an unlimited number of divisions rather. Also, since we apparently don't need police in these regions yet, I want you to get back to training. And I want those attached to that order, and I also want pretty much all of... don't really want that. I mean, we could just call it trial by fire and throw them into the meat grinder. But then again, I don't have so much manpower to throw away. So, yeah. We'll stick with what we have here. Right. So this really isn't a good idea. Walking in here could be. No, I really don't. Oh yeah. So this one's alright. You can be stationed over there. I'm just slowly but surely pushing the British Raj back. Also, considering, you know, we're all still fighting in the Middle East here, so what can we do? Baghdad, new wing, more fighters, and more CAS. Right, once again we're fighting across the river here. That's something I'm terribly fond of. Right, this battle we can't fight though. Right, the two of you need to get into the fray. Well, what's going on down here? Not much of anything, but I'm not too worried about that. No, It's... Huh? Just all the troops just vanished. Did they... No, they don't. I was just thinking maybe they got into some other war, but apparently something terrible happened here. Alright, so in this case, yeah, sure, just go ahead. Do whatever tickles your fancy, and I'll devote most of my attention over here. For instance, dealing with this joker. I just need to distract them long enough. So the thing I was doing here is I wanted to force those guys to stop attacking only that person. And also, the point with this is, if you fight in more than one battle at once, you get this in multiple combats. Minus 50% attack and defense. So you barely can do anything if you're, say, attacking there and being attacked from behind. That's pretty much the gist of that. Right, so we are... Apparently we know we're fighting two divisions when we're in the battle, but we don't know that quite yet when looking at the map. Oh well, what do you know? Right, we'll... no, I still want you attacking there. So that's now... That's this one. What's going on up here? Apparently it's possible for those guys... Oh no, they're attacking from over there. Yeah, we need to get a couple of reinforcements in there. So you're almost on target. Don't want you to keep on attacking. In fact, I just want you to hold the line for a while. Right, this should now reliably start to swing in our favor. Let's look over to the Indian border once again. There's still all of the British seem to have just vanished into thin air here. Ah, there they come again. But they're all out of organization. Huh, very curious. Very curious indeed. Now, begs the question why I'm not taking Hassan to the eastern border, because we're not going to be having much difficulty around here. To the western border, rather. We'll stick with what we have here for a minute. Right, that's them attacking. Let's also put you and you up as reinforcements for that battle. You're regaining organization, it's perfectly fine. The 5 of you can attack. And... no. Well, that's not a good idea. No. Apparently they just want to do it. Alright, we have 8 divisions that we're attacking here. It's not a good idea at all. Same thing with this one. Alright, so now they are attacking themselves, which means I can flank. Man, this battle planning thingy is just... it's not working out. No, I want you going, but not you. Yeah, let's stay here and defend for a minute and see what we can do. Let our reinforcements arrive. What about reinforcements anyway? Oh, they're still training. Oh, we can can deal with all of this on our own. So down here everything's holding up, so we'll just stay here for a little while, let our organization come back up. And now, what do we do from here? I think I just want to wrap around the north and pincer them there. So we'll bring you up there so that you can react to any hostile incursions. Then we're going to bring you up there. And most of you into this province. And we're going to attack this one with full force. And the fall of Paris. So that's, yeah. France has capitulated. Pretty much what we expected would have happened. Now, France capitulating for some reason doesn't mean that all of their territory stops fighting. They're still very much in the business of kicking some ass down here. Right, so let's just push on all the way 16 to 4 divisions. It's not even that necessary because we have such a pitiful combat width when not attacking from multiple sides at once. Right, what about this here? Hello, game? Ah, there we go. Ah, so they did allow the nationalist France to form under Philippe Pétain, which was due to the second armistice at Compiègne. An armistice between the German Reich and the French Third Republic has been signed at Compiègne in the very railway carriage in which the German surrender in World War I was negotiated. Under the terms of the armistice, a French government under Marshal Pétain, based out of Vichy, will continue to administer most of southern France, while the rest of the country falls under a German occupation zone. Some French officers have vowed to continue resistance from abroad, but this puts an effective end to the fighting in France, at least for the time being. So there we are, that's Vichy France. And the Germans. And Rudolf Hess is dead. So he didn't manage to do what he came to do in the UK. So what it says is just Deputy Führer Rudolf Hess was killed yesterday when the Royal Air Force intercepted the heavy fighter he was flying off the coast of Scotland. The exact nature of his mission remains unclear. Although Hess was an accomplished pilot, he flew alone and his airplane doesn't appear to have been armed. His remains were recovered by British authorities, but a state funeral with an empty coffin has been scheduled in Berlin. Hitler was reported as being visibly distraught by the death of his old friend. So there we are. Rudolf sunk in the North Sea. And we're not constructing anything. Now, as far as construction goes, we would have I think we would have sufficient air coverage to go into Asia Minor here. How many planes can we fit into? We can't tell, can we? Maybe if we select the province directly. Naval base. Ah, up here. 5 out of 10. So it's 500 planes. Should be enough for what we have. Which is not too much in the first place. So let's just go with more military factories. Can never go wrong with that. Ah, but... Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why? What's this? This is horrible. This is what it is. Holy crap. I mean, we already had this territory. Why is it now... I mean, this is just... I don't even know what to say right now. And what do we do around here, really? Right, so the problem now is, of course, we're now in a war with Vichy France. And we can't take land off them. We could ask them for control of a state. But they, alas, they do not occupy enough territory. And it isn't even occupied, it is their core. Colony state nonetheless, but it is their core. Well, I'll be honest, this is pretty garbage. Well, it will mean that at some point we'll have to fight the Axis too, I suppose. But how do we get out of this war? We'd have to do that first, really. And for that we'd, at the very least, I guess, kick out the UK. And they're not really in reach very easily. Oh well, it can't be helped. I think we'll just try to mop up what we can here. And go from there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, anything we occupy from another nation's, attacking from another nation's territory will go to that nation. But really, just imagine the border war that this would entail. So down here, we should probably set up another target. Yeah, well, with the western expansion kind of stunted there. I think the next logical step is just to go to the east. Just take this one down here. There we go. So I'm gonna have to think about how I want to proceed here, because obviously we won't be able to get all of the territories that Persia once held, which includes Aleppo and Damascus down here, without going to war with the Axis. It will nay be possible. Interesting times indeed. So we are truly in a state of world war now. Japan has joined in as well. So hopefully we can just take our advantage into India as fast as we can. In fact, we can just take it as fast as we can. We would be crossing a river here, so I'm not too hard on this. But it seems like... I forget, was it Venezuela? Yeah. Seems like they are. This is just plains, so it'll probably be good taking the river crossing. Well, I'm still... I'm aware that I'm not talking too much right now, but I'm kind of trying to make up a plan B here for this whole France issue. And I'm not even sure if I could have prevented this, because I already occupied some of this territory and it got taken away from me anyway. So, yeah, we'll have to see about that one. But that will most definitely be in the future, because it's about that time again. So, until then, and as always, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been Scryant, and I shall see you soon.